There are lots of different ways to depot your eyeshadow, so I'm going to be showing you a series of different ways to do this. In a case like this, it's simply a case of just ripping out the covering, and do this gently because you don't want to accidentally smash your eyeshadows. Once you've done this, take a craft knife and always make sure that you point the craft knife away from yourself. I've cut myself really badly in the past because I haven't done this. So peel off the bottom once you've cut it off, and then simply pop it in the palette. The easiest method is actually using surgical spirit. So taking surgical spirit and a dropper, I'm going to fill up the dropper, and then taking any eyeshadow or blush, you're going to place this down the sides. Now don't worry if any of the surgical spirit ends up on the eyeshadow, it really will not make any difference to the eyeshadow because the alcohol will simply evaporate afterwards. Wait for about 30 seconds, and once you've done this, take a needle, slide it down the side of the eyeshadow and it should come out just like that. The second method is actually using a lighter. Now obviously this is a lot more dangerous than the other method, so if you're underage, please make sure that you have parental permission, and also be careful, you do not want to burn your house down. So just heat up the underside a little bit just so that you can peel off the sticker, and we're going to stick this back on the pan afterwards once we've taken it out. Now the problem with this method, as I'm going to demonstrate, is it works better with smaller eyeshadows. With larger eyeshadows, because the pan is so big, it doesn't really get a chance to melt the glue and the pan can tend to buckle, so you'll end up with a broken eyeshadow or blush. Now if this does happen, I've already got a tutorial on how to fix these, so you don't need to panic, it's easy enough to mend them. If you do use this method, you need to bear in mind that the pan is going to be very hot as it's metal, so use a pair of tweezers to take it off, put it down on the side and let it cool down before you pick it up. The last method I know of is using hair straighteners, so you want to turn your hair straighteners on. Using a piece of greaseproof paper, you're going to place this in between the hair straighteners and whatever you're trying to depot. So place the eyeshadow or blush on top of this, leave it there for about 60 to 30 seconds. Now if you smell anything burning, take it off. This should have heated up the pan, so using the needle, you want to slide it off, and again it will be hot, so use a pair of tweezers to take it off first. My favourite one is definitely the one using surgical spirit, as it's both the safest and the quickest, but everyone's going to have a different technique which they prefer, so hopefully you find one which works for you.